Coach Schaefer was pretty disappointed in the way his team played in the third period. Is that the way you saw it?
I thought we played well. I thought we worked very hard to create our opportunities. So I thought we were first on pucks a lot. I thought we did the simple thing, which we obviously did it in the second. We got away from what allowed us to be successful in the first period and allowed Cornell to establish the forecheck, and we just handed them two breakaways for basically no reason. It's just crazy hockey, and we just got to eliminate some of that stuff. But I give our guys credit. I thought we played very hard in the third, and a team that usually plays hard and competes gets rewarded. I thought we were rewarded. I mean, we earned that win, so I was proud of the guys.
Do you think you'll look back on this later in the season from the standpoint of imagining if we got no points this weekend, how demoralizing that could have been for us?
Not good. Last year at this time, first home weekend, I believe we only got 1 point against Quinnipiac and the travel to Princeton. And it just doesn't set you up for anything good. And like I tell the guys, 2 points at the beginning of the year are just as important as 2 points at the end of the year. And last night I thought we were average at best, which was disappointing on a home opener because our goal is to get all the points at home. Now, is that realistic? I don't know. I think we're a work in progress. We're very young. I think we got some guys that played much better than they had tonight, guys that you can kind of count on, like Jack McClellan and Bobby Farnham, and guys that are leaders, and they got to lead by example, and they're trying to do too much the first few games. So I was happy with the way they responded, and comeback wins are things that can build character, and we have a lot of character in the room. So 2 points is great. We got a tough road trip coming up. We're not back home until AIC, I believe, which is Tuesday night, and then the league until December. So good win. We needed it.
You've been shaking up the lines a lot, which is understandable this early. Have you found any of the right combinations? How do you know when you have found the right combination?
It's hard. I like to think there's a lot of interchangeable guys, but there is something to chemistry and guys being able to feed off each other, who complements who. I think we found some pieces. I think it's going to be ongoing, though. We have a lot of choices. There's a lot of guys that can play hockey here. And the positive is we have a lot more depth than we have in years past. So what that does is it allows us to make changes when we need to make changes. When guys don't play well, they don't respond, they don't compete, they have plenty of guys that will come in and take their spot. So it creates a competitive environment, that's for sure. But I'd like to find chemistry. I'd like to get the guys playing together. I'd like our power plays to collect a little better, but that'll come. We've only been on the ice for 15, 16 days. So.
Is this your deepest recruiting class that you brought in so far?
Class, you think? Very good. Very good, I think. If you go down the list, Lamaki is he's just a point hound. He's going to put up a lot of points. And he's a wee bit of a guy, and doesn't skate great, but man, does he have a knack for the net. And he's around it, and when he's near, it's going to go in usually. Jacobson's a kid that great feet, really good shot, and has put up goals in the USHL. He's going to respond here. Matty Harlow's a kid that was hurt, that played his first 2 games. Good hockey savvy. I expect a lot of him. He's going to get stronger, and that'll come to it. He came straight out of prep school. And then you go down the list. There's a kid, Matt Laredo. Matty Laredo is probably our most skilled freshman, and he's got a broken wrist. So I hope he gets back soon. But there's some really good pieces. Guys I haven't mentioned too, on the blue line and up front. But it's a good class. It's a good class.
That hit on Robertson in the first, you seem pretty upset. Do the refs, do they have a lot of pressure on them right now? Are they just calling things based on reaction, you think? Or
I think it's a hard job.
Yeah.
I don't think it's an easy job. I think stuff happens quick, and they make the calls that they see. I've made a conscious effort this year. They have a hard job. When I'm on the bench, I don't want to score because the problem is it tends to just, it's pervasive throughout the team. They usually take on the angriness of their head coach. So I'm trying to be a little more attacked. But that doesn't mean that I don't think everything's correct. But they do a good job. That's a really hard profession. that. So